Hi, this is Jen Vickers, and this video is to show you the process of what you do inside of DocuSign to get an offer or documents signed. What you'll need to do is, I am starting this from DocuSign, but if you start from Command, it will automatically put in the documents right here for you. But this is not attached to Command, I'm just showing you the process. So the first thing you do is, if you don't have any documents or if you want the documents, you'll click up here where it says Add. And then you choose over here where you want to add. If it's from the computer, if you want to upload it from your computer, DocuSign Forms, Box, Dropbox, or Google Drive. If the majority of the time it's going to be one of these two things. So I'm going to click on here, DocuSign Forms. And if this is the first time that you have been in DocuSign, it'll ask you to click on the realtor logo, and then to validate your NRDS number. So now that you're back in here, I will want to click on, because I want to do an offer, so I'm going to click on offer, and I want to put this in there. And if there is other documents in here that I want to put in here, I'll do the consumer guide and any of these that I want to put in here. So after you've selected all that you want to select, you click on Add Selected. So the next thing you want to do after you put these in here, you want to make sure that the information is correct. So you go under Details and you click on Edit up here, because under the details is all of your autofill. So you want to go ahead and put in here the address. And if you want to put any of this other information, it's fine, but all of this pertains to all of the documents, not just one document, but all the documents. So once you are, and then over on the right, you can see I'm going to be representing the buyers on this, but you have both buyers and sellers over here, so you can minimize these if you do not represent those others. But here I want to put in the buyer name and their email address. And then I want to put in and then once you're done, and your information should be put under the buyer's agent, which and then your then once you're done, you click on Save. So now when you go into Documents, you can see here's the offer, here's the consumer guide, and the agency disclosure. So what you do is you'll go into the offer and you'll fill in the offer outside of what's in the details. So you can see that the address is already in here, and then you just start filling in the details. So like if you want to make an offer of $200,000, and then here you want to type in the or however that you want to put that in there. Oops. This is probably, maybe, I don't know. But you'd go in and you would fill in all this other information, and you notice that the initials are not there. You'll do that under the envelopes, but you just kind of go through and fill out the entire document as you go. And then especially in the very last page, you have all of your other information that you need to fill out. So once you're done with that, click on Save and Close. And then you go on to the next document. So if you want to go on here, to say who you represent, how you represent them, you put that information in, and then all Once that's complete, you want to send this to your clients to sign. So you click on the documents here in the top corner of those that you want to sign, and these icons right here pop up. What you want to do is you want to click on this one that has the pen that says create an envelope, and you want to look at that, or think of it as you're putting it in an envelope and sending it for signatures. So once you click on that, you want to change the envelope name to what these documents are. So I have multiple things in here, so I'm just going to put on here offer documents. That way I know, because if I need to go back to this envelope, I know which envelope, what's in this envelope. And you're going to be sending out several envelopes. You're going to have one that says like for the offer, for maybe some counters, for inspections. I mean, you're going to be sending several different envelopes. And if they all say please DocuSign, it's going to get kind of confusing. This is the order, or here are the documents that are going to be that you are sending, and this is, so if you want to have, like if you want the consumer guide to go first, you can drag and drop however that you want these to go. Next thing you do, you want to click on add recipient, and you always want to click on pre-tagged roles if that is there. And what that means is that every document DocuSign has, unless it's a PDF that you upload, every document has been where buyer 1 signs here, buyer 2 signs here, seller 1 signs here, seller 2 signs here. So you want to click on pre-tagged roles, and you can see like these are the signatures in the areas for all this. So what you want to do is you want to click on who you represent. So you want to click on buyer 1 and 2, and you want to decide on here who is buyer 1 and who do you want to be buyer 2. You do not have the seller, so you don't need to worry about that. So you click on add selected. Here you can see with this number 1, both having number 1s, that means that once you click send, they're both going to receive it at the same time. Now, if by chance you want one to receive it and then the second one to receive it afterwards, you can make this one a number 2, and that will mean that after Donald is completely done signing everything, Daisy's going to receive it afterwards. And also on this, you can see on here, if you want Donald to sign, and then like if you want to add in a title company or somebody else just to receive a copy after everybody has signed it and all, you can do that too. There's more than just that needs to sign. As you scroll down, this is your email that you will be sending when you send the documents. And this is okay to say please DocuSign. You can have it however that you want to do. You just want to make sure that you want to change this up here. You don't have to, but it will make your life easier. So once that is done, you click on next. And over at the top left, you can see here Donald is yellow and Daisy is blue. And this is for your benefit so that you can see who signs what. So you can see here, this is Donald's signatures and this is Daisy's signatures. Now when they both receive it, they're going to see, both are going to see yellow, but this is just for your benefit. And as you scroll down, you can see that here is if you would like for them to make sure, like this is a white box with a yellow and blue outline, that means that this is not required. So if you want to make these 2 checkboxes required, you can highlight both of them, and over on the right you can click on here required field. So if it's a solid box, that means that that is required. Or if they are not doing this, you can highlight these and you can click on delete to delete them. And you can delete them there, or you can delete them, let me see, I'll show you. Or you can delete them over here where it says delete. But you kind of go through each of these. Here you want to make these, like this is a cash deal, I believe, yeah. So if they're not doing a cash, you can like delete these. If they're financing, you want to highlight these right here to click on required field. And then one of these 2 pertains, so you choose whichever one that it pertains to, and then you can delete the other. and then make these required. It is easy for them to miss because it will fly through these very quickly, so you want to make sure that you go through here and have all these as required. And you just kind of finish doing the same thing all the way through. Now if there's something that you need to add, like if you need to add a signature or something, you can go over here and add signatures this way. Or if you need to add in initials, you can add in over there, and you can size them down and stuff. Now the signatures go beyond this box, so it'll kind of go out to about here. This is just showing you the size wise. So once you are finished with all boxes, and again you just kind of go through and make those that are required and delete those that are not, or that you don't need. And then here are these boxes for them to sign. And then here's the last. And if there's something that's not in there, you can go in here and put in, and then you need to put in the date signed. It's not attached like it is for dot loop. So here I want to do Daisy. I want to click here signature, and then put in their date signed. And then you click send. Once you're done signing, what you'll need to do is when you come back here and you hit refresh, you can see that the signed documents are complete. So to get this to the other agent, you click on documents, and here you can see, here are my signed documents, and then here are the forms. So you want to make sure that you send the signed documents. So what you want to do is you want to send, you click on the documents that you want to send, and that's the only document on here that I will send to the other agent, but let's just say I want to send this one too. You'll click on this icon up here that says email. You type in the email that it goes to. Type in your message and then click on send email. Hope that helps. If you have additional questions, be looking for additional videos that hopefully will help answer your other questions.